Let's take our next call at 617-830-4750. The next caller is from the 203 area code. Who's on the phone and what's on your mind?
My name is Chloe, and I'm from Connecticut. My question is, in a Trump administration, what are services like Department of Mental Health? I mean, what's that going to look like? How much is he going to try and cut us and what we do?
Yeah, I've had a ton of people talk to me about this because they work in different capacities in heavily federally funded programs. And, I think that there's going to be immediate changes. Like if Trump successfully, and you know what, I'm going to have to answer you off air. I'm going to mute you just for a second because there's such a wind noise there. I think you can still hear me. There's sort of like the more low hanging fruit that will be impacted by a potential Obamacare repeal. That's sort of layer one. Layer two would be if individual programs that are funded, for example, at the Health and Human Services level or at other levels of government, if whoever is in charge of those departments, which is a pretty deplorable list of people we're quickly learning, then you might start to see funding cut for some of those programs. And I think that is probably going to happen later. I'm hoping that it won't happen at all. I know in Massachusetts, there's major concerns over programs that are state programs related to the opiate crisis, but they do receive federal funding. And, Charlie Baker, the Republican Massachusetts governor, who is not a Trump guy, seems, moderately committed to continuing those programs going forward. So I think there's no real answer to that right now, Chloe, but it's a very, very good question nonetheless.